My point is with Sengoku,
Rangoku.
Rengoku. Right?
So Sengoku. What is it doing here?
Okay, my point is Rengoku and Demon Slayer. By the way, Rengoku. The issue with him is my belief because Isaac keeps saying that for the Mist Ashura to be able to beat solo
Right.
upper
I
five.
don't think it's right how easy it was for the Miss Ashura to solo upper five. I mean,
It's the Mist
look,
Ashura.
I don't care.
If he was anybody else, I would have.
Look, I don't care if it's the Wind Ashura, the Fire Ashura, whatever Ashura
Okay,
it is.
what if it was the Rock Ashura?
I still don't
No,
care.
no, you can't say that.
Look, they've told us that the upper moons have not been
No, they have.
defeated in 100 years.
No, they have.
No. They said that themselves.
Because
those
yes,
guys.
that's a plot too.
So-
That's
no,
a
say
plot hole
for-
too.
It has to be from after the initial guys that had the mark.
No, no,
and
I'm
such.
talking about upper six, because upper six turned upper six early on.
And he stayed in the
It hasn't
district.
been 100 years. When he turned upper six,
Okay,
fine for upper five, maybe because we don't have like a huge backstory
we don't have
on
data
him.
on him.
But for upper six, no, it hasn't been that long. So they
Fine,
changed.
but did you realize that? And he says this himself. In the whole time that he's been that, he has eaten 15 Ashuras.
But the
His sister ate 7. That's what is that? 22.
the thing is, look, upper six. Even Muzan said he had a lot of potential.
Yes,
he could. He,
right.
He
His
was,
sister was holding him
yes,
back.
he was
right.
technically the true upper five. It's true.
Yeah,
he was
actually, you know what? Yeah, I believe it.
because say whatever we want. Him 1v1 with upper five, he beats upper
And
five.
he would have. No, I think upper 5 is faster.
The issue is not being faster. The issue is strength.
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay,
we've already talked before where remember the Minato versus the whole Akatsuki thing,
true, but
and
the
whole thing was speed. I mean, if I'm
no,
faster,
no. In Minato's defense, he has
he's
both
also
strength
strong. Yes,
and
fine.
speed. But in the case of the upper five, who's a fish,
And why is this so lame? My
He
God,
only
I
has-
mean,
like I'm 100% sure and confident to say this. The reason why he's still upper five and he didn't downgrade to lower
it's because upper 6 didn't try to level up.
yes, because his
Yeah.
sister they wanted to stay in that district, do whatever they were doing, and look, most of the time he wasn't really the one eating. He was just stuck in her whatever their fused state, and she was the one doing whatever
Yeah,
they had to
moving
do.
around.
So you're telling
That's
me
true.
he's out
I
and
have
just
to-
going all about. His blood demon art is stronger than upper five. It's way stronger.
What was upper 5's demon art?
It's like
he hits when he makes all that fish stuff. Is
no,
that what that was?
he can summon fish with legs. It's basically
Oh yeah, he
him-
summons all those things, right?
Yeah,
Whatever
he's
he makes,
He's
because
basically
he's an artist.
Yeah. So, yeah, but his technique is still poor. His blood demon art is weak compared to upper six.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I believe that it was okay for them to put the Mr. Ashura to solo him, because even his abilities are not that strong.
That's the thing. It's like, and that's the only reason. That's the only explanation that makes sense. Because, I came to the same conclusion when I was thinking about this thing. I was like, so upper 6 had to be stronger than upper 5.
Yeah,
Because
100%.
it's the only. There's no reason why. I mean, it was so easy. It was really easy to
Yes,
kill him.
because he's not that strong. He's mostly a spy, and even Muzan said it himself. The reason why the rank is like this, it's because it depends on how many humans you eaten, and your strength has increased. That's why he was saying that guy with the drums and stuff. Like
Right.
if he just keeps on eating, he will go up.
Yeah, but he hit his limit. So yeah, another thing here with the guy with the drum here. So
Yeah.
I mean, he was a 12 Kizuki.
No, that's. I feel like that's a big plot hole. The same way we're talking about upper five and lower six, because we had an entire arc for Upper 6. Upper 5 was 5 episode max.
Yeah, it wasn't many episodes. But I mean, it is a whole arc too.
No, the whole arc is about Upper 4.
No. I'm not. I'm talking about the drum guy. Because it's called the mansion, whatever mansion
No,
it is.
it's
The
not
demon mansion?
No. It wasn't an arc. It's just like part of the season.
It's just a, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's just part of the season. It wasn't that long.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. And for Upper 5 too, it was like a couple episodes.
And I mean, Tanjiro doesn't struggle. I mean,
he doesn't.
all he had to do was just like figure out, oh, okay, this is what this means.
Boom,
and then that was it.
Yeah, and for me, like, he's a former
Yeah,
lower moon.
How did he make it? He sucks.
If he was no, but that's why I'm saying it's a plot hole. Because if he was a former upper moon, we've seen Tanjiro lose badly, even with
To the
all
spider kid.
Yeah, with all the power ups. He had all the power ups.
Mm-hmm.
He still lost.
With the help of Nezuko as well.
That's
And
what I'm
her
saying.
power
All the power ups. He had everything for him to win. He even had the special flashback, new technique, whatever they do in anime. He still lost. And guess what? It was lower 6. Not even lower 1. Because we saw what happened to lower 1. He controlled the train and whatever. That's lower 1. But lower 6, he lost to lower 6. And you're telling me, and this guy is a former lower moon, and he's defeated that easily?
Yeah, I mean, even if he was the former lower 6, could he be that much weaker than the present lower 6?
No. Come on. We seen, like, if he's the lower 6 and he's that strong, the spider guy, dude. So you're telling me, how strong is lower 1 then?
Yeah, he has to
See,
be.
for
Yeah, and
Tanjiro to face lower 1, they had like there were years separating them. They had to train, go to the main camp, learn.
Yeah, they trained quite a bit.
They had to train,
yeah,
and then they find themselves on board of the train.
Mm-hmm.
And
Rengoku was there.
yes,
And even then, she was still able to put them all, or he, I don't know. It
whatever.
was
It's a demon. It's a demon. It
was able to put them all under that genjutsu thing,
Yeah.
the sleep thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, putting
And
an
it looks
Ashura
like
under,
whatever it is, mostly not a fighter.
right?
Yeah.
It's
And
like a strategist kind of guy, like stays in the back and does
that's
things.
why I'm saying most of them is not because of their strength that they upload.
Right. It depends on their abilities, like
Yes.
their strong suit.
And
And the fish guy is a recon guy.
yes, he's a spy. I'm pretty sure he has in a lot of humans, a lot of them.
He has to have
Yes.
to be a upper 5.
And plus, it's probably because lower 6 wasn't like trying to climb up the ladder.
Right. If lower 6 was free from his sister
Yeah.
and eating like he should have been eating,
Yeah.
he would have been
Even
upper
Muzan said
5.
it. Yeah.
Yes, he said it himself.
So I get when you say it's not right that the Mist Ashura had to solo her upper moon, but in this case, it's fair.
And I did give him the mark, so I
Yeah.
have to.
And plus, he's the genius of the era.
Yeah, fine.
No. The reason why I'm saying this is, look, if somebody like Kokushibo comes and says, dude, give you a couple of years, I'm going to be in deep waters, he says a lot. And Kokushibo, in the story right now, is the closest person to be able to 1v1 Muzan. Muzan said it himself. He's my partner. He's not a minion. He's a
Right,
partner.
he's a partner,
Because
yes.
he respects his strength that much. So and plus, like his brother, the sun breather, defeated Muzan easily. Like the anime hasn't reached there. It's the manga, so spoiler alert. He defeated easily. They met in the forest. The guy is like, you look like a demon and you act like one. I'm just going to kill you.
That's a lot of
Dude.
stereotyping,
No,
racism
but then-
stuff
but
here. It's
then-
like, you
no,
look
but
like
then he did his hand thing, and okay, so you are a demon then, dude. It was in a flash. The manga shows he moved. Muzan was dead, and Muzan was like, "Oh, I'm getting the f out of here," and he ran away.
Oh, he ran away.
Because the way he caught him in little pieces, and the pieces scatter, and Muzan ran away. And still to the day where Muzan dies, he still has the scars.
Ha. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And the lady, that demon, the lady thing was with him on that day, and
The
she's the
doctor.
yeah, the doctor. She's the one who says it's trauma. It's basically PTSD. That's why you still see the scars, because he was so afraid. You saw when Tanjiro was facing that girl at the red light district,
Which girl?
the upper six sister.
Uh huh.
You saw when she looked at Tanjiro and Muzan's memory was flashing, and she felt fear, because that's how Muzan fears him, because of that day. He was like, I died, bro. If I didn't if I didn't run away, I was gone. And if Kokushibo is close to that strength, I'm pretty sure he can defeat Muzan whenever he wants. It's
No,
just
right, and him acknowledging the Miss Ashura. No, but okay, fine. So the Miss Ashura then would say is if he made it to like adulthood would be the strongest Ashura.
yes, of the era. Even Tanjiro wouldn't like.
Does
hold
he
it.
make it? Does he become an Ashura at all?
No, because when
Because that's not the point, right?
that's
He's
not
trying
the point.
to cure his sister.
But the thing is, they killed Muzan, and okay, well, our goal has achieved. So yeah, disband the whole organization. Yeah, everybody go home.
I always
Thank you.
wondered why is the master called the master? He's not the one training them.
He's the master because he's a lord. First of all, he's a lord. He's probably like in Japan. I say if like in the West, he will probably be like a count, or maybe a viscount, or maybe even a marquis. Because
Fine.
yeah, because he has a lot of money, and you see a lot
Yes.
of his. Well,
But why
so
did they call him
that's the
the
first
master?
thing, and he's the head of the organization.
But like they're all like, oh, the master's talking.
And
the
plus,
master-
if you
I'm
see
like,
all of their flashback, he's the one who took care of them.
took them in.
Yeah, they were.
I always thought that the master was gonna be like the real bad, like real strong guy.
I like the way they did it.
Yeah, but he's not, right?
He's
They
not,
really
and he's
did,
like,
yeah.
you're like, all
And he's
right.
even getting sick, then he dies.
right.
I'm like, no. When they did,
No, it's
you
the
know what?
curse.
They made him so well that although you don't see much of him, when he dies, you're still like, no, master, why are you dead?
You caught up?
That's in the Ashra training arc. There's some dude who recorded like a 43-minute video of it. I don't know if it's like part of a movie or something, but I think he's like his phone or something, and I watched that. So that's
Because
how I'm
he doesn't die at the training arc.
No, yeah, at the beginning of it, the wife,
No.
his wife has to do the announcement because the master can't do it anymore. He's
no,
just
no.
laying down.
Oh, he's not dead. He's just
he's-
because
but I mean he's close
because
to
at
death.
the end of the training arc, that's when Muzan appears. He's
And
like,
kills him.
look at my kin, weakling. Because Muzan is part of the family.
Yeah, I know, but why couldn't he just give him a little blood? Force it into him.
That disease is a curse. Everybody in their family gets it.
Is that what he had at the beginning, Muzan?
Yes.
Ah,
And he was about to die, and
right.
so
then
yeah,
that doctor. One of
and
my
because
favorite,
of it, that curse jumped into another family member, and he became something that.
one of my favorite scenes from Demon Slayer is when Muzan kills
the doctor.
and he says, "Dying is all you're good for."
That's dumb.
That's funny.
Because at the end, wait, my question is, that doctor
Mm.
who gave Muzan the thing, didn't he try it?
He probably tried on some other people, but it failed.
But then, if that's the case, even if Muzan dies, there are probably still some demons out there.
No, but if he didn't succeed, Muzan could have been the first success. That's the
true.
thing. So,
But he
and
said
probably
it's
was.
experiment, and dude, you wouldn't just pick up a flower. Hey, you're sick. Let me test it on you. No, he probably tested,
But-
and then he can't eat.
in those days, that's how it was. There was a lot of theories like, like ginseng and this will
True,
do
but-
that. So then they're like, okay, let's do this thing. This is supposed to work, I think. And then years later, it's disproved or whatever. It's like alchemy.
It's true. But the way he was giving it to him,
It's like he
it's
knew
like
it was gonna work.
Yeah, he tested before, and he's like, okay, I've seen some success, but I'm not 100% sure if it's going to help
Well,
you.
it could be that. Say, for example, he made like the first medicine and gave it to some person who like did start to show progress,
Yeah.
but then maybe died very quickly or something. And then he's like, let me try that flower that
True.
I've read about that should do this. And then,
But
he's trying again, and this
also,
time it works.
maybe the reason why it turned Muzan into a demon is because of the disease he already had. And when he clashed with the flower, boom, demon. Because you're not telling me that doctor tested on somebody before. And if he did, and if he knows they
probably
become
did.
demon, he's probably himself a demon. But
No, he probably did, but I don't think that it worked.
all right.
But then again, we also don't know what that guy was even trying to do. We don't know that he was trying to turn people into demons.
No, but he was using it for medicine.
Right.
So the question is, you don't just give medicine like I picked up a flower, let me test it on the Lord of the land. Like no, he would have get his head chopped off. That's why he warned him. Hey, this is a test. I'm pretty sure he tested it before. So my question is, if he tested it before, the reason why Muzan became a demon is because he was sick and he combined and he killed someone. So the laws of whatever, boom, turned him into that. Or that guy already created a few demons. He's like, hey, I'm going to create you too. I'm like,
But I wouldn't say so because then, like, there would be already rumors of demons.
but even
like
when
that?
Muzan started turning people into demons, people didn't know.
Right.
Kokoshibo didn't know. He was just living as a lord after he separated with his brother. Is later on when he had himself and his group, they were fighting in a war, and boom, he encounters a demon. He's like, what the hell is this? And the guy is already like 15, 16. So he knew. So not a lot of people knew, even after Muzan became a demon. So, and even in the modern day with Tanjiro, the people of
Right, the
like,
people in the cities they don't
don't know.
They don't know.
They don't
Yeah.
know.
Even back in the village, it's still like just like
like even when we first met Muzan
It's
and
like
he turns
myths.
somebody into a demon, people are like, what the hell is this?
yeah, it's a myth.
Yeah,
Right.
it's crazy.
Well, anyway, so
That's a plot hole too. Because
What?
like we always like every time we come on this podcast, we glaze Demon Slayer. Oh, it's so good. Now he has a lot of flaws too.
Actually, no, I wouldn't say it has a lot of flaws. It has its flaws. I have to say some things are sugar coated well enough. It's like I was
One
saying.
Piece too.
No,
It-
it's like I was telling my brother recently. Here is anime is like a dish that you're cooking. Okay, it's in a pot. No,
All
no,
right,
no,
and
no.
I'll take-
no.
and I'll
It's
take
in
it.
a pot. You're
Okay.
cooking. All right.
Okay.
Now you can add the BS. It's one of the important ingredients. It's gotta be in there, or else it's too realistic.
It's true.
Now, those who are really smart know that the BS gotta cook, so they add it in and they cook it in the story. Now you got people like Oda who every once in a while forget that, oh shoot, I forgot to add the BS in. Let me just sprinkle it on top.
No,
And then
in-
it's like,
in Oda's
what are
case,
you doing?
In Oda's case, he forgot he left a pot on the stove and he's just chilling there. Oh, it's burning now. Like that's what's going on. Like most of One Piece isn't consistent. Most of it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's also consistent.
Look,
Because you have to be honest. A lot of the One Piece stories have a lot of foreshadows that actually like, wow, yeah, he tied this.
no, the
very
story
good,
is
and-
very. To be honest, I was like trying to catch up to the manga, and actually I caught up, you guys.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, my eyes. I don't see as well as I used to, but the story is good. I'm sorry, the story itself, like despite everything,
Yeah.
the story is a good
Yeah.
story. It's a really good story. It's just when you start to like pay attention to little repetitive things or
But One
like
Piece-
errors that always come up or things that are really unnecessary that are there. Like I will never forget that guy getting stabbed
Mhm.
and then his lower half was running around.
Oh,
I was just like, that's not necessary because now you're making me question a lot of stuff and
Mm-hmm.
you didn't even have to put that in.
yeah, he didn't. He didn't too.
And
Yeah.
there's too many of those moments where it's just stuff that this doesn't help. Just don't put it in.
There's no point.
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it because you do it and then it makes stuff questionable. Like that cracker.
Yeah,
Don't do it. It's like why? Why do you like to do that?
Mhm.
The same thing with the bird from Way Alabasta carrying the bomb.
Yeah.
It's like you could have made it so that he drops the bomb sooner or whatever. You could have done some. You don't have to do it like that, but you do it and then you make things questionable. Like why you keep doing that?
Yeah, it's Oda.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why he's best.
Sometimes he forgets to cook the
Oh,
BS.
man.
Now in Demon Slayer's case and that guy with the drums,
Yeah.
I dare to say that the BS was a little cooked in there. It's not cooked all the way through, but it's cooked.
Like-
Why? Because first of all, he's told you that the guy has, first of all, been demoted.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, he's had a strife with like two other demons, and they ripped out his drum or whatever. So he's weaker than what he was initially.
Okay.
Then he fights. We're like, okay, well, he's a little weakened. We can swallow this BS a little bit because it's been cooked a little bit. It's been cooked a little bit. If he had his position still,
Mm-hmm.
and then Tanjiro beats him like that, that's raw BS.
You know what Demon Slayer did? Like each lower and upper moon could have been an arc.
Yes. But they are.
No, only lower 6 is an arc at the mountain.
And then the
lower
Mugen Train.
upper moon, then lower 1, but lower 1 was just an introduction to upper 3, because lower 1 it was pretty boring.
Yeah, lower one was not
And then
spectacular.
you have an arc with upper 6, and then you have an arc
That
with
was
upper
good.
4
Upper 6
and
was good.
5.
Upper 4 and 5.
And after that is the training arc, and then Muzan comes with the rest of them to fight. That's what happens. After the training, the Ashura training arc, it's all hands on deck. Everybody scraps.
Okay.
Yeah, and they fight in that castle thing that they do.
The Infinity Castle.
Yeah.
Did they kill the woman who plays the drums?
They use
The-
him.
the
You know
thing?
the demon, the doctor's helper, the demon?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he controls her to
How does he do that?
Man, it's gruesome. He
But how did he
stabs
get
your
to
f-
her?
Everybody's fighting. Nobody's checking. The guy just fingers in her head, like all 4. Bam, in her head. And it's like, damn, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what happens. But the issue is, the issue with Demon Slayer is, I feel like it was the right amount of short, but at the same time,
It could have been longer.
it could have been longer. And
No, it should have been longer. Not like, okay, I don't ever wish for anything to be as long as One Piece.
No.
That's too long. But it could have been longer than what it is. So say like, when did that come out? Like the anime?
2015, 16,
Really?
around there. Yeah,
Way back then?
yeah.
Really?
No, let me say 2017. Let me say 2017. Well, I can check, but I'm pretty sure it's like it's early. Like, when did
Yeah, like the release date, the animation
the
release date.
Demon Slayer come out? Oh no, I was wrong. 2019.
There we go. Yeah, because I feel like it's pretty recent. Okay, so from 2019 to now, it's only been 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that they could have like, and by this time, the manga's been done. For
But I
what?
feel like it's fine. Like
No, it's fine. Yes, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good, honestly, because the rate at which they're pushing out seasons and episodes, it's. I think it's not too. You don't have to wait too long.
you actually do.
You do?
Because the manga
Oh, no, you
ended.
do.
The manga ended in 2020.
Oh, you need.
In 2021, if it's not at the end of 2020, it's like middle 2021.
Let's say 2021.
Okay, 2021. That's when because I remember in 2022 I was done with it. Like, so I'm pretty sure it's 2021 when you finished, and I'm like, there's so much you could have done, and to fix some issues to make it perfect. It's the same thing with Attack of Titans. Attack of Titans, they
Which
realized.
I just want to cut him off real quickly and say for Attack of Titans, the greatest terrorist that ever existed in the anime verse.
No.
Aaron Yeager.
No, he's not.
I mean, I didn't realize that this is what Attack on Titans was about until I watched this guy trying
No.
to destroy the whole world.
No. No.
No,
He's
but how often does a main character turn into a terrorist?
Light Yagami is
No.
the true terrorist.
I don't think if you can call him this guy is
That guy,
he's
he's a
beyond the
psychopath,
terrorist.
and-
He's out of
Okay.
he's out of control.
Dude.
No, but honestly, so would you
With
pick
Yeager-
Aaron over Light Yagami or Light over Yeager if you wanted to say like you wanted to pick the lesser villain?
the lesser villain, Jaeger. He's the lesser villain because look, Light was living a good life. We like before he found the book. You didn't see a single evil thought coming from him.
No.
The only thing we can say it's borderline evil is like, look at those scrubs. It's basically it. He just felt like, superior in intellect. That's all. And then he finds the book.
The book didn't put those thoughts in his
But
mind.
that's what I'm saying. He's a lesser. Jaeger is a lesser evil because this guy, as soon as he got power, his first thought was killing people.
Well, he got a death note. I
Like
mean,
he didn't even
that's all he
think.
can
He didn't
do.
even think. You know what? Why? Why the death note?
No, but look, no, he thought about all this stuff, but he started by killing criminals, and for like most of it, he kills only criminals.
I like the only criminal that in my mind I will allow for you to just, you know what, delete, or the ones that do the true heinous crimes. You know, or I don't know, he aced a kid, or he did something like or murder an entire family. Sure, but the criminals that he was killing did like, he did a robbery and somebody died.
No, he wasn't-
delete. No, that's not right.
That's
That's
later
not-
on. That's later on when he's trying to create a perfect society. But when he starts, he kills like
then-
those really awful guys.
True, but then why are you killing like politicians and news anchor? The guy just started
No,
going
he
on a
he
frenzy.
got out of control. He did get out of control.
Jaeger, his whole motive was helping his friend get free, and it wasn't his fault. It's because of the ability of the attack titan. He's because each titan changes the way you do things,
Okay, fine.
and the attack titans
Can see in the future and affect it.
No. The reason his true power is freedom.
Right.
So anybody
Right.
who has that titan
Wants to
will
be
always
free.
strive for freedom.
Fine.
So that was his. That's so.
And so to be free, let's just flatten the world.
no, his mind to be free. Let's just kill all the titan. And then he realized, no, we're not truly free. Those guys are the issue. Okay, maybe we can just do it like in a friendly way. Guess what? They killed his commander. They betray him.
What commander? The Titans killed the
Erwin.
commander.
No. The Beast guy killed the Erwin.
Yeah.
And guess who the Beast is? His
Right,
half
right, right.
brother.
And-
yeah, and he's from the.
And they're from the place. But okay, you know what? I
his
took the
mom
time to-
dies, and then he realized, wait, all that happened is not because of some
It's
random.
because of
it's
you.
because of you guys.
But it's not even because of them guys. It's because of
because of who?
the cycle of revenge.
Aaron went there. He could have just right away and just started killing. What was his guy? What was that guy's name?
Who?
The Armored Titan.
Oh, Reiner?
He could have done it because guess
Yeah, he
what?
could
He
have-
went
yeah,
there.
he could have
He
killed
was
Reiner.
acting like a veteran of war.
mhm.
So he was looking at the city and the country, what was going on. So he saw a lot of racism. He saw a lot of discrimination, and he's like, "These guys are. We're fighting for our lives over there, and everybody's saving every scrap to help everyone. But you guys, and dude." It just keeps on building up, and I'm pretty sure 90% of humanity in his shoe would have done the same thing.
No, the only way, if you take the time to think through this thing, there is only one way to break that kind of a cycle. One of the two groups has to disappear. It's really crazy, but that's why he does it. And
Yeah.
it takes a really great psychopath
No. It's not psychopath.
to go through with it.
No,
I mean,
no.
look,
It
this
takes-
guy is gonna kill No. Look, hold on. He's not just killing like that nation that was turning their people into titans.
By the way, this became an Attack of Titan podcast. Let's go.
He's gonna kill everyone. Why? Because if he just stops at that nation, the rest of the nations are gonna be scared of these people still, and they're gonna try to kill you before you kill them. So you gotta kill them all.
It's not just that. The rest of the world form a pact,
right,
to
kill you.
oppress them. So when he realized that none of y'all are innocent, because in his mind he was fine. Like Aaron was fine living a good life.
Yeah, just
like,
killing
you know
Titans.
what? We finished the Titans. We can just go about our way, expand our land.
Which is amazing, by the way, that they killed off all the Titans.
But because there weren't that many. There weren't truly that many. It's just the guys were like, we have a couple criminal. Turn them. Oh,
Those
you're not
guys were
criminal?
out of control.
Yeah. And because they just wanted to control them and leave them in the
Keep them in there.
because they were afraid, but most of them are nice people. There's like 99% of the population behind the walls, they know another world exists.
Right. No, yes,
So
absolutely.
they don't even know like the past or somebody they oppressed us. So what did we do?
But because they sent those titans, no, I think it was inevitable. Look, because at some point somebody was gonna wonder what's outside these walls, and then they were gonna try to get out. Now, to keep them from doing that, they were sending the titans over to keep them in the wall.
Yeah.
Now, the question then rises in someone's mind: where are these titans coming from? We gotta go out there and find out. So there wasn't really a way to prevent them from coming out.
Yes. So my Aaron, I always think when I see Aaron, I see somebody who's a slave to his own ideology. First of all, as soon as he was born, the first thing that he knows is oppression. He sees it, like the Titans are oppressing them, and then there's this guy oppressing that girl. What was her name again? I forgot her name. The Asian girl.
Mikasa?
Yeah, he fights for freedom, and then his father give him the worst Titan for the dude. The guy already was like, I like to fight for freedom.
But do you realize?
And
Do
you
you
give him the worst
realize that the whole reason why all of this happened is because of him?
No, true. But the reason why he did
Like
it, so
even before he was born,
No, the
he
reason-
was already affecting all these events. He's
True.
he's
It-
crazy.
But no. He's not crazy. He realized the only way for it to fix is it had to happen again. It has to happen the same way for it to end. Because, dude, if he was that crazy with all that power, why didn't he just use the founder's
founding
Titan
power.
power? Why didn't he just use it? As soon as he became the founder Titan, he could have just said, "Everybody, kill yourself." He didn't do it.
No, but he can only use that against descendants of Emir anyway.
No, he can't. True, but everybody on the wall are descendants of Emir.
Right, but
So-
he doesn't want his people to die.
But he could have just turned all of them into Titans, or he
Yeah.
could have just tell them not to attack him. Stay in the wall. Let me do my thing.
Okay,
He could have said it.
He could have.
But he let them free because he realized after I dealt with the biggest evil, I am the one left. I have to be dealt with. That's not somebody who's pure evil. Somebody who's pure evil is like Light Yagami. Even though he realized, like, I saw that episode when he realized himself, I've
I
gone
went
too
too
far.
far.
But guess what?
It's okay.
It's okay. No, bro.
Some necessary
That
sacrifices.
guy was, he gave the book to the worst guy. The guy that does delete. He knew,
No, because that guy was thinking just like he did.
No.
That's why he gives him the book.
True. He saw, you're a psychopath, huh?
No,
Get
but like
here.
a cruel but fair psychopath. You know, it's like, I'm not just gonna kill the next person that pisses me off. Okay?
That's-
it's gonna be like, no, this guy really needs to die, and I'm gonna kill him.
Psychopaths don't just kill anybody.
Depending on your taste or whatever, right? Yeah, we're having technical difficulty. Ah, here we are.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, but my issue is, like, Jaeger will always be the lesser evil against of Light Yagami. Most character in anime is a lesser evil in front of him. Most. because because I just got that guy
You just
from
are a fool.
Full Metal Alchemist, the guy who turned his daughter with the dog. And that
No, that
he needs.
that guy. No, but he needs help. That's I don't think he's evil.
What help?
He just needed. He lost
Sorry,
it.
guys. The issue with the computer. It's going crazy over here. But what light? Like.
He lost it. That's the thing. A screw got loose, and then he went off the rails. I don't consider that guy evil. He's just like actually needs help. You know, that's not the same as say like Scar, for example, in same Full Metal Alchemist, like killing all these people.
True.
Yes, there's a purpose, but I'm like you are doing some really messed up stuff.
People usually compare Freezer as an evil. Like he's
Yeah,
like evil.
Freezer is just racist
No,
to the max.
Freezer's not evil. I mean, yes, true,
No,
but
Freezer's evil.
Like
I'm sorry.
if you compare him to Light Yagami, no, he's a lesser evil than
No,
Light
okay,
Yagami.
no, because Frieza kills a whole planet. I mean, this is not genocide anymore. This is a higher level. It's like the pandemic of genocide.
If we go in Dragon Ball Z, we cannot compare it to other
Because
worlds.
it's so easy to kill
Yeah,
worlds,
it's all
right?
easy to kill worlds.
How many people kill that many worlds? BBD
Like
was worse.
A lot of
Yeah, so many of them are so much worse.
no, like if you see, like if Freezer was truly that evil, he would have been taken care of by Beerus a long time ago. Because even Beerus, he's not evil. He does his job. I'm like, hey, you know what? Some planets have to be destroyed. Some people have to die. That's his job. I'm the god of destruction. But he doesn't go like, I want to kill you. Bam, he kills. No. Same thing for Freezer. Freezer only kills or attack behind a strategy.
Strategically.
There we go. Have you ever seen him kill because he's like, I just want to kill you? No, it's always he always gets up in a way. I'm like, I'm trying to get.
I
to
mean,
this
he
planet.
kind of kills Vegeta's dad over nothing.
No, he kills them because Beerus told him to kill the planet. That's
I haven't
just-
watched the Super
in
stuff.
The reason why Freezer destroyed Planet Vegeta is because Beerus told him to. Beerus is like, I want to destroy it, but I don't want to do it. Hey, you know what, Freezer? Why don't you deal
I
with
don't
them?
like that. I don't like that. Keep Super out. Let's just stay with Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball.
But Freezer liked it because it was part of his plan too. Because he's like, those guys are dangerous. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, compared to like I was saying, like BBD or Babidi.
look, like,
no, not even Babidi's
even
okay.
Freezer is not. He's
He's
lesser
not- yeah,
evil.
Freezer
in
is
front
not
of
that
Light,
evil.
Light Yagami, because everything he does is because of a plan.
Light
he just
Yagami has
wants
a
to
plan
be-
too.
Like if Freezer becomes the a god of destruction, you won't see him destroying planets left and right, unless it's like, hey, it's my job. I have to destroy stuff.
It's true that he doesn't just go around
his
killing
goal
people.
is to dominate. If he destroys
In
everything,
fact,
there's no
I feel
point.
like Saiyans are worse
Yes.
because they just went around killing actual just people off of
so
planets
they,
and such.
So they sell them as slave and sell planets. That's what they did. Those guys are even worse than Freezer.
Yeah.
It's just that Freezer is just messed up where he doesn't have empathy. But except that, most of the thing he does is for a goal. It's not just, I want to kill people. No. It's because of a goal. But Light Yagami became
He had a goal.
his goal. Okay.
Okay, no. From the get-go, he doesn't have a goal. You're right. He's just like, let me test this book out real quick.
That's psychopathic like behavior 101. I'm sorry.
But he had to test
You
it
have
out.
to be a demon. Dude, okay, I get it. You have to test it. It's just a
You
joke.
have to
Let
test
me,
it out.
Boom. Oh,
And
that
at
guy
least he was testing it on some
Dude.
thugs. Okay, did
as soon
those
as you
thugs
tested,
really
as
deserve
soon
to
as
die?
You tested one, and the guy is dead. You realize, oh, this is real. If you continue, you're a psychopath.
He did 2 tests. The first test on the guy who was holding kids hostage in the school. That was fair. I mean, that guy's gonna... Children of the future.
Okay.
Okay, we're good
It's
with
good
this.
for a test.
That's a hero. That's a hero move right there.
Alright, cool.
Second thing, those guys... it was really convenient how they all introduced themselves with their full name.
Super inconvenient. But you see,
No, but again, they're about to rape this woman. Means what? These guys are thugs. Most likely they've done this before. Of course, they're experienced. So again, he's doing the world a favor getting rid of this trash.
Isaac,
Hold
when
on.
you like, even if you had the book,
I
and
would,
you're like,
I would kill, bro.
no, I know you. You're evil, just like I'm a villain. I've said this to Isaac. A lot of people know this. I always say this. I'm a villain. If I'm in an anime, I'm a villain. Trust me. I'll probably be next to Freezer while I'm destroying planets. Trust me. But the thing is, after he tested out and realized, oh, this is real. You know what his next test was? How many people can I kill? How long does it take? Can I just write anything? That's when he started doing the heart attack tests.
That's just an inquisitive mind.
No, it's a psychopathic mind. Everybody knows this.
And besides, at least, but he's killing criminals. Most of them were people on death row. In fact, I think for all of them at the beginning are all people on death row. They're gonna die anyway.
Fine, but come on, that guy. He was a rotten egg from the start.
He was evil. That's true.
Like,
I do have
you
to
know
say.
you know Lelouch?
No.
Man, I forgot.
From what?
I'll show you a picture later. But Lelouch is another character in anime who's super smart, and he has this ability in his left eye that allows him to order people around. He just has to look at you.
Yeah.
Okay, you know his goal is world peace, domination to fix it, but he doesn't kill people to achieve his goal. Some people die along the way, but it's not like light.
But doesn't he start by ordering some people to kill themselves or something?
Because they were trying to kill him to silence him. That's when he was like, kill yourselves.
So he's done it at least once?
No. I'm not saying killing means no. My issue is what prompted you to killing? Is it like, hey dude, I'm about to die. Hey, I gotta save my own. I kill you. Fair. Hey, you know what? He's about to do something to someone. I saved the person, and unfortunately, the only way he had to die. Fair. But
Yeah,
it's
the
not.
police are using that excuse a lot.
It's not that. Oh man, dude, don't bring that shit. Don't bring it up here, bro. You're going to have those guys. Hey, you know what I'm thinking, man? You're going to have one of those guys in a comment.
I'm not saying no. We have plenty of great cops. It's just like those ones that so many times you just feel like you didn't have to kill him.
Oh yeah. I saw one.
You remember that there was this one video. The guy was just running. He didn't have any
There's
weapons.
one that just happened this week on TikTok explaining this. He was he's a veteran, but he's a soldier in the Air Force. He was like 23, and he got gunned down in his apartment by a cop.
What?
Yeah, the cop was like apparently like the office, like for example here, my office calls the police. Is like, oh, this apartment, like we hear a lot of issues. There's probably some domestic violence, so we just want you to go check it out. The police comes and there's rumors that he went to the wrong apartment, but he goes in the apartment, knocks on the door like really loud. The guy is like on FaceTime with his girlfriend. And is like, who's knocking on my door so rudely? And keeps on knocking, and he asks, who is it? The police is not answering. The guy grabs his gun, puts it on his side. He's like, oh, I know my neighborhood. Something might come up. So he has his gun, and he opens the door. The body cam footage shows he never raised his right hand. It was always on his side, not even on the trigger. So it was right there, and he's like, who? As soon as he opened, and he put his hand in front of him, the guy just pulls it. Boom, boom. Guns him down. Yeah. This is America. Don't catch you slipping.
It's just so. It's unfortunate.
But it happens. Okay, I don't want to go into politics on here.
No, this is not a politics thing.
No,
In fact, we've been like jumping topic after topic, and we got to like the
But
real life topic.
We don't even have an intro for this video, so we're just talking. I'm going to post it like this. I'm just going to post it. So, but like, see, there are some people who have this thought, like, even when I say I'm a villain, I'm not a true villain. Like if I was Superman, I wouldn't become like Brightburn and just kill people.
If I was Superman, I would definitely
But
kill people.
I will kill villains. Like
Yes.
that fraud mindset from
Yeah.
Batman and Superman. That's stupid.
You know that these people are. How are people still cheering for them? I'm
No,
like the number of people that Batman let Joker kill is like, dude, just do your job, man.
Batman is my second favorite superhero, but he
After
drops the bat-
Superman?
No, after Spider-Man.
Superman
Because
all the way,
Spider-Man is a
bruh.
true hero.
Does it kill people?
No.
Oh.
But he makes sure that you don't get out.
Does he?
Yeah. The only reason a super villain that he locked in, gets out is because another villain tried to break him out.
But no, actually, that's his city. Because he's not the one who keeps them locked up. He catches them, and then the city just really keeps
but
them in.
Batman.
But Batman-
the Ark Asylum it
Arkham?
belongs to Bruce Wayne. Like that's why I like
No,
when
you know what? When I watched like the Batman animation thing.
yeah.
There was this guy who became a villain for some reason, who was tired of these people getting out
Yeah.
and killing again. So he makes his prison underneath like something or whatever, and he just keeps them in there because at least now he knows they're not gonna get out of this. And you know what? Batman stops him. I'm
But
like, dude,
because-
he releases them. It's like now they're free to go do the stuff they're getting
Because
caught
they're,
over.
They're not like most of Batman's villains, because some people don't know this, but a lot of some Batman villains don't get out because they're actually fully locked up in a prison in a
Yeah,
IMAX.
just the
But-
really crazy ones get
but
out.
because they're not people don't see it, but it's the same thing in our judicial system right now. If you are mentally deranged, you don't go to real prison.
Right,
you
you
go
go
to a
to
psych-
the psych
yeah,
ward. No, there's
that's the thing.
the prisons have psych
But
wards.
that's the thing. It's not really strict, and so they just did the same thing in Arkham. And
I don't think that you can say that it's not really strict because it's still prison. It's like this is
True, but
the mental
some-
health area of the prison.
remember back in like was it 2014? That guy that went in Aurora and just blasted bullets in the entire theater.
Oh yeah,
Remember that guy?
the one who dressed
Yeah.
like Batman, man. and
yeah,
everything?
the one. Yeah, he dressed like Joker.
Oh,
Yeah, he dressed like Joker, just got in like a automatic and just sprayed it in the theater
Oh my
and killed a lot of people. And guess what? He went to jail for what? Under the pretext, well, he's mentally deranged. Okay, fine. Somebody like that still has parole.
I think somebody like that goes to prison for life in the psych ward.
But he didn't
And
go. He's not going.
he
there.
should.
He's not. But that's the same thing in Batman. Those guys don't go for life.
But these guys are repeat offenders in Batman, and they keep getting out.
yeah, because if they all locked up, Batman has to hang the suit. So
And then he's gonna be forced to have time to think about his parents dying.
exactly.
Then he's gonna be depressed, and Alfred has been trying to stop it, so he organized this crime thing.
But you know what? You know
Oh.
it's actually a comic.
Yeah,
Watch-
Dorkly.
Yeah, like
They make me laugh. They're good.
like they keep Bruce Wayne in was it? Yeah, it's Alfred that keeps Bruce under like this VR thing. It's like it's like a Sword Art Online.
Oh.
And he just keeps on becoming Batman. And just so they get out and like people, and after he gets out, he's like, wait, none of this was real. He's like, no, I just needed you to have a purpose because you couldn't get over your parents' death. And people are like, damn. But that's like
That's a
side
really
thing.
good butler. I mean, like,
But
no, actually, not really. He
but
should have
that
taken
made
him
sense
to
why
get help.
they keep breaking out.
He does, doesn't it?
Dude, like that's why I like when Superman goes evil.
Because he actually kills people who
Yes.
need to die.
Yes.
I'm like, how many times are you gonna let him do this?
Yes. Bane thought he was good. Superman just lasered him to death.
There's
over.
no comparison to Superman, okay? Unless you got the Green Rock, you don't stand up to Superman.
Even a Green Rock. Yeah, we've seen some version of Superman. Well,
No,
nothing
just a
worse.
classic version. Classic version. We don't want
The
to go
classic
crazy
version
here.
doesn't kill.
Yeah, no, I mean, like weakness-wise, like
Evil
he's
Super-
still.
Like the Superman who lost Lois Lane and his unborn son is the one who becomes a villain because his family is killed by the Joker.
And does it kill Batman for it? I hope he
There's
does.
two versions of that timeline. There's a one where Superman finds Joker and kills him, and there's that's what is it called? Injustice. So
Oh, and then
it's
the evil people have to go back in the. That's a game. I'm thinking of the
no,
game.
no, it's real. It's an actual comic. So
Oh, okay.
Injustice, Superman is here with Wonder Woman. Even Flash becomes supports Superman in this decision. A lot of people take sides. Some side for Batman who's like, no, you shouldn't kill, and guy who just kills. But there is another version of this where Batman tells Superman, don't kill him. I'll take care of it.
Yeah,
Because
like you've
if-
taken care of him all these years.
He does this time. He takes Batman in his Batmobile. He drives him.
Joker.
Yeah, Joker. He drives him and is like, Joker, I already knew who you were from the start.
Yeah, but I just let you go around and kill citizens
But-
because I liked you.
No,
What
he's
is he's a messed up
But he's
hero?
like, no, but then he's like, let me finish. But then he's like, I always thought you could have changed and blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, but what you did, I have to take this in my own hands. For the first time ever,
He uses a
Batman
gun.
pulls a gun, shoots Joker, and gets to the police station, takes his mask off. He's like, I killed him, lock me up. And Superman stays a hero. He doesn't turn villain.
Why couldn't he have done this all this time?
Because I'm Batman.
I don't like Batman. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I mean,
hey,
I
hey.
think he's all right.
He's a
like,
true hero.
As a hero himself, a guy with no powers.
Evil Superman gets taken down a lot in the comics. He gets taken down
Because
a lot.
Superman is
But
not
evil
smart.
Batman
Batman is
is the
smart.
worst of the evils in the universe.
Because Batman, look, if you make Superman just a little smarter, just a little bit,
Dude, the comic says Superman has the highest IQ.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't show it. He acts like
No, different
idiot.
universe of Superman. Like, there's a Superman out there who
Sorry.
can just kill you by looking at you.
every Superman can do that.
No. What he does is he pinpoints like a part in your brain and just fries it.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Every Superman
No,
can do that.
To be able to do that, you have to learn.
Have the knowledge of whatever it is that you have to fry,
Yeah,
yes.
and there's
But
like-
as far as the ability to do whatever that is concerned,
No. The thing is, in Krypton, they have two different martial art. They have this physical martial art, and they have this mental martial art. You have to learn that martial art to get there, so your IQ goes up. Blah 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 blah. That's
but
what
he
it's
never
like.
does. He ever actually finish his training in the Thing of Solitude?
In most
Fortress?
in like
He
the
doesn't,
most the
right?
Superman timeline, no, he's
And that's
just
why
a hero. But
he's so stupid.
but the Superman who does is a whole different being.
Of course.
That guy.
Yeah, honestly, I like Superman because he's Superman, but I don't like how naive he is or how soft he is. He's a
He-
very soft
He has
hero.
to be.
Right, because he's too much already.
Dude,
so yeah,
you think
yeah, I
you-
get it. I get it. But now we've gone from reality into comics.
No. What do you mean reality?
We were talking about cops, now we're in comics.
No. We were talking about lesser evil. Yeah,
We've kept it consistent.
Yeah, we keep it
a little
consistent
bit
with the lesser evil.
after we've dived away from Demon Slayer.
No, I mean, Demon
We-
Slayer was over. Like,
Which is what we're talking about, and we're gonna close this here because before we keep going.
We'll just keep on going on topics after topics. Oh, that's
Anyway,
funny.
thank you all for watching.
Yeah, of
Please like,
course.
comment, and subscribe. We're probably going to well, nothing. Anyway, see you next time.
See ya.